Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So inshallah we can start now. Um so I will share my screen. Okay. So the main thing that we did last week was that we refactored our source code so that we have a function. We have a function that will change the plate. We have a function that will change the plate that is displayed, the food that is displayed on the plate. Okay. So the function will actually change the what is food that is currently being displayed. All right. And then we make sure that over here we use that function. Okay. But in a functional sense, our code, our game last week is still the same, which is it come out like that is you have your pair of food, and then you can move your selector. Okay. So this week, hopefully we're going to finish what we tried to do last week, which is we're going to hide the food. Okay, we're going to hide the food, and then we're going to display the food when the user select the food. Okay, so let's start. Right. So the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to hide all the food first. Okay, so when we are our function ready, over here we display the food. Okay, we display the plate. So this one actually we don't have to do this. We don't have to we don't have to display the hidden dishes. Okay, what we're going to display is we're going to display okay. So last week we made this variable, okay, current dishes. Okay, so current dishes is the ones that is currently already displayed. Okay, the one that is already solved by the player. Okay, hidden dishes is the one that we calculate before this lah, the hidden dishes. So for the current dishes, so on the initial setup, we're going to display all of the plates on the current dishes, which is plate 0 lah. Okay, so we're going to change this to current dishes. Okay, save this one. Current dishes. Okay, so because we're going to display the current dishes, the current dishes, all of them is 0. So all of them is just empty plates. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to make changes to your code first, and then we will continue once all of it are done. Okay. So the first thing is If you haven't already created last week the current dishes, you got to make the variable current dishes. Okay, once that has been made, then change the display plate to display current dishes for the first and second plate. Okay, once done, you just tell me. Yeah. The hidden dishes with current dishes. Yes. Are you getting an error? Okay, done. Everybody else done also, right? Okay. So once you have displayed that, then if you were to play the game, then it will only show the empty dishes, right? So what we're going to do is that when the player select the plate, it's going to change into the hidden dishes. There is the dish that is under display. Okay, so we're going to use, okay, last week we were going to use the enter. Okay, action press, you add text, new line. Okay, current select is basically how we select the current plate. So I have already explained last week. If you guys do not remember the explanation, you guys can just comment. Tell me whether you need the explanation again. But if not, then this is basically the current selected plate. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is just simply we're going to change the plate to the hidden dish. Okay, so we're going to just change this. You can copy down here display plate. Okay, so this one is current select. Okay, current selected. Okay, and this one is hidden dishes. Current select. Okay, so this will reveal. So if you press enter, it will reveal what is the hidden dish under there. Okay, so you will to play this. Okay, move here, press enter. And this one will show the dish. Show the dish. Show the dish. Okay. Can you guys get it running first on your local first? Tell me once you're done. is it wonky? Why is it wonky? You want to share your screen? Okay, I know why it's wonky. Yours is wonky, Kakak, because your foot, foot 1, foot 2, foot 3 on the left though, is not according to the let me share my screen. Okay. So the thing is, what happened, Kakak? I think your sorting of this is not proper. So you check it out. Foot 1 is this one for mine. Foot 2 is this one. Foot 3 is this one. Foot 4 is this one. Foot 5 is this one. Foot 6 is this one. Foot 7 is this one. And foot 8 is this one. So it has to be in that order. Your foot 1, foot 2, foot 3, foot 4, foot 5, foot 6, foot 7, foot 8. So if you were to just move it around so that it's within the order, it should be all right. Okay. Anyone else got a problem? No? Okay. Right. So now what happens is that right now we just when we press enter, we change it to the currently hidden dish. Okay. We just open it. Okay. So we don't want that. We want so that the user, when they click, it open. Okay. And then they click the next one, it open the next one. Okay. And if the next one is correct, that means it's the same, then they remain open. Okay. If they are not the same, then when the user click the next one, it will close back the dishes that was wrong. Okay. So that is what I want to do now. So how do we check that the user has opened and they are the same one, the same dish? Okay. So the way we do that is that we first have to make sure what is the first dish that the user select, and then when the user select another one, what is the second dish that the user select. So we have to make sure that we keep track of that. Okay. So let us add a new variable. Okay. Oh no, I already had this. So last week we already had this, which is the selected plate. Okay. So the selected plate will be which plate is currently the first. This is going to be the array of the plate that the user select. Okay, so the first one will be the first plate that the user select, and then the second one will be the second plate that the user select in the array, in the selected plate array. Okay, so let us do this. What we're going to do is okay. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the user didn't select the plates that has already been selected before this. Okay, so how do we do that? We check if not current select in selected plate. Okay, if not, current select in selected plate. So that means the currently selected plate is not in the already selected plate that we already record before this. Okay, so what we're going to do if current select is not in the selected plate, now we're going to check how many selected plates do we have. Okay, if we have only one selected plate, if we have 0 selected plate, then we're going to add, this is the first selected plate. Okay, if we have one selected plate, then we're going to add another selected plate, which is the second selected plate. But if we have already 2 selected plate, then we cannot select anymore. Okay, we just compare the selection. All right. In fact, on the second one, we're already going to compare. So what we're going to do here is we're going to check how long is the array of the selected plate. Okay. So if length of selected plate, okay, is less than 2. Okay, less than 2, that means it's either 0 or 1. Okay, 0 or 1 is less than 2. Okay, so if it's less than 2, what we're going to do is that we're going to add the current selected to the selected plate. So selected plate dot append current select. Okay, so we have the idea. No, sorry, we have the array selected plate, which is at first is empty. Okay, over here it's empty. So once we have the selection, okay, we first check whether the current selection is already in that selected plate. Because selected plate is empty, so it's going to be true lah. So it's going to continue. So if length of selected plate is less than 2, so this one still broken. Still broken after you sort the foot 1, foot 2, foot 3, foot 4 according to the grid. Try to share your screen. Okay, press the 2D look. That is wrong though. That is supposed to be current cost y times 4. 950 is supposed to be times 4. It's not plus, it's times. You use the star. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what we're doing here is that we are checking if the selected plate is less than 2, then we're going to add our current selection into the selected plate. Okay. And we're going to change that current selection to our hidden dish. Okay. So if it is less, that is if it's less than 2. Okay. Okay. So right. So I think if we were to run this right now, then we can only open 2 plates. If we were to run this right now, then we can only open 2 plates. Yeah, cannot open anymore. Okay. So the idea is that once it open 2 plates, we were supposed to compare. This one is the same one with this one or not? Okay. So right now over here, we already open the plates, and then we're going to check. Over here, we're going to check if length of selected plate equals to 2. Then we already opened 2 plates. Okay. Now we can check. The first plate is dish is the same with the second plate dish or not. Okay. So the way we do it is if hidden dishes, okay, at the first plate, okay, at the first plate will be selected plate 0, okay, stomach equals to, okay, equals to it, we compare, okay, hidden dishes at the selected plate 1. Okay, you don't need this. So if the plates is the same, if the dishes is the same at the first plate and the second plate, okay, then that means that one is already solved. Okay, so if it's already solved, then we're going to put the current dishes of selected plate 0 equals to hidden dishes of selected plate 0. Okay, and we're going to do the same, sorry, with plate 1. Okay, so what we're doing is that if the first selected plate hidden dish is the same as the second selected plate hidden dish, then we're going to say that the current dish of that selected plate is the hidden dish. Okay, so this is one of the things that we want to make sure that we don't change back to the original empty plate. Okay, so that is if it's the same. Else, okay, if it's not the same, Then what we're going to do is that we need to change it back to, we need to change it back to the empty plate. We're going to change it back to the empty plate. So the thing is, over here, what we're going to do is that yeah. Before we display the hidden dish, we don't need to display the hidden dish. We don't need to display the hidden dish. Because what we're going to do is that we're going to display the current dish. Yeah, we're going to display all the current dish. So if the current dish is only to be changed to the hidden dish, then it will display that that one is already solved. Or else we're going to just the current dish will still be 0. Will still be the empty plates. Okay, so this one we don't need this. But what we can do is that at the very end of all of this, we will look over all of the dishes. Okay, so look over all of the dishes. That means for I in range of 8, because we have 8 dish. Okay, we're going to display plate I plus 1. We're going to display the current dishes of I. Okay, on here it's plus 1. We need plus 1, right? Now we just non plus 1. So display plate I, current dishes I. So it is going to refresh the current dish now. So if the current dish is already solved, that means it's going to display the hidden dish, or else it's going to display back the current dish, which is empty plate. So let's try it. Okay, let's enter. Wow. Oh. Okay. It's not working. Hold on. So what's happening right now? Okay. What's happening right now is that when we press enter the first time, it seems like nothing happened. But actually, that one is going to put in the selected plate. Okay, going to put in the selected plate. But it seems like nothing happened. Okay, and then over here, we'll press again. It seems like nothing happened too. But it actually put in the selected plate for the second plate. Okay, and then the third time, and then it will display. Oh, doesn't even display now. Just now it display. Okay. All right, we gotta fix it. Okay, so how do we fix it? It's nothing to this one. We just use an outside. Okay, this one is going to display the dishes. It's not going to compare whether it's two or not. Let's try it out. Dish. Even display the dish name. Dishes. Oh, it doesn't display anymore because down here it will overwrite back. Down here it will overwrite back. Okay, so that's not this is not my work. Okay, that's the problem. Right. So over here is going to display first the hidden dish. Right? It's going to display first the hidden dish. And then the third time, what we're going to do is that we want to hide back this one, or if it's already solved, then it remains open. Okay, so that means, okay, that the fit is less than 2. Okay, and then it will add 10, and then over here we compare. So the next round, else, okay, this one is for this one, for if selected plate is less than 2. Okay, over here, this one is if after this one. Okay, but this one is else for this one. So if it's less than 2, then you add to the selection. If it's more than 2, then what we're going to do is that we're going to clear back. We're going to clear back the selection. Okay. So over here, we're going to clear back the selection for I in range 8. So display plate I dishes of I. Okay, so this should clear back the selection. Okay, and if it's already solved, then it will remain. Should lah. And then once we have already done this, we need to empty the selected plate. So selected plate so that the user can choose another 2 plates. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so over here, if it is more than, if it's already more than 2, then apa namanya? We're going to refresh the dishes, and we're going to clear back the selected plate, the user selected plate. Okay, let's try it out first. Okay, so this one enter, right? This one donut enter. This one is cookies. Okay, so now the selected plate is already 2. So the next one, when he press, then the selected plate is already is going to be more than 2. Okay, so if it's going to be more than 2, then you should reset back everything. So you reset back everything. Okay, so the user can choose this one, cookies, and this one is cookies. Okay, so this one is already more than 2, but it's more than 2 after the selection, right? It's after the selection. So we have already put so that the current dishes is going to be changed to the hidden dishes. So when we clear later, these current dishes should remain. These 2 should remain. So enter. Yeah, so it remains. Okay. So once it remains, and then you are able to select another 2 plates. Select here and here. Okay, so obviously that's wrong. So enter. So that one's clear back. So when you have a one that is actually correct, like this one and this one, okay, when you press enter, it doesn't seem to do anything because it actually goes to the next line over here to clear the plate, but it doesn't actually do anything because this one is already the same. So to make it easier for the user, what we're going to do is that if the user select correctly, then we're going to clear the plate automatically. So that the next time they select, okay, they can select the next one plate immediately. Okay. So this one, if they got it correctly, then we're going to clear the selected plate. Okay. Enter. Okay, so this one is already 2 that is correct. So the selected plate should be already cleared. So it should be 0 again. So they should be able to have to select this one. So they can select immediately. This one. This one. This one. Okay. All right. So try to do that much first. Try to copy this source code first and get it working so that you guys your game is up to that point where you can actually select 2 ataupun reset back. Okay, tell me when you guys are done. It's a bit confusing today. Yes, everything is already in view. The variable should already have been added last week. So you shouldn't have to do any more. It's just here, basically. Yours worked nicely. Okay, good. Everybody else? Are you done?
No, not done.
Okay. In the meantime, I will add some comments lah, so that you guys can refer later. You guys don't need to copy the remarks, huh? The remarks is for your reference later if you guys look at the source code in GitHub. For your code to run, you don't need to copy the remark. Okay, how's the rest? Then, you got yours working? Not mine? How far? You got it working. Okay, good. How about Lokman and Alpha?
Still working on it.
Okay. as you are copying the source code, make sure to get the indentation correct. Okay, the indentation is very important. Are you doing, Lokman? How far? Is it working? Are you doing, Lokman? How far?
There's an error.
There's an error.
Yes.
Can I show you a screen?
Okay.
Okay, this is because you don't have any the variable selected plate yet. Scroll up. Scroll up. Yeah, there. Line. Scroll up. Scroll up. Ah, you almost got it. 927 though.
Hmm?
No, no, line 25 though. You misspelled the selected plate. 925.
25.
25.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you don't have current dishes yet. Current dishes is you copy the hidden dishes though. You copy the hidden dishes line. No. Ah, that one's like that. Yeah, okay. The hidden dishes. No. Line 24, copy it. Copy, paste under select the plate, no?
Nih.
Under. Ah,
Eh.
okay, paste. Okay. Remove the tab. Remove that. Oh, enter. Delete. 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 enter, and then press delete. Okay. So hidden dishes too, you call it current dishes. CUR. CUR. No, just CUR. If you copy the one that it's just CUR. Yeah. Okay. And you can delete line 28, you can delete that. Line 28, you can delete.
28.
Ya, 28 tu boleh delete. Tengok ada error dia.
Dah.
Is there any more error? Okay, kalau no error, press save.
Can I stop sharing?
Is it working already?
Hmm?
Try to play. Is it working? Or you
Yeah.
just
It doesn't have like dia tak ada yang kosong.
dia tak ada yang kosong? All the plates are not empty.
No.
Oh, okay. Because just now, I think you missed it when we started earlier just now. Stop, yeah. Just now, what we changed is that you scroll down. Scroll down. Yeah, the line 102 and 104 too. Yeah, 102 and 104. 102 and 104. Yeah. So rather than hidden dishes, we use current dishes. CUR dishes.
Ni.
102 and 104. No, not that one. Yeah, yes.
Tukar jadi current.
CUR. Yeah.
Ni pun sama.
Sama je. Okay, try it.
Dah ni.
Okay, when you press enter, dia display.
Dia keluar dekat tempat lain.
Dia keluar kat tempat lain.
Dia keluar kat tepi je tapi tak keluar yang tempat yang saya nak tekan.
Yang tu most likely sebab ni kot. Cuba scroll up, you know ni. Scroll up lagi. Okay, dia. Current select tu salah no. Current select sama dengan current line 49.
49.
49. Current select sama dengan current post.x. Sama dengan tu. Yang tu biar. Yang tu biar. Tambah sebelum daripada tu. Selepas sama dengan. Selepas sama dengan. No. Bukan tambah sama dengan. Selepas sama dengan yang ada tu. Current select sama dengan apa?
Ya.
Selepas current select sama dengan tu, ditambahkan current post.x. Apa?
Ya.
Let me share my screen lah. You tengok macam mana how that line was supposed to be. Ni nampak lah.
Oh.
You're missing this. Okay, Lokman, macam mana Lokman? How are you doing?
Dah.
It should work. You can try it out. Okay, you got it working? Tak ada error? Alright. So kalau tak ada error, then kita sampai sini je dulu untuk malam ni. Untuk ni,
Dah, dia jadi.
jadi dah? Okay.
Dah.
So, tonight is only up to here. So, inshallah next week we can continue some more lah. So right now, we already made it so that the user can play until they actually finish, they complete, so they can get 4 pairs of food. Okay. Next week we will create the all the other things, like for example the main menu and the you know the game over, the game apa namanya, the winning screen and everything. Okay. So inshallah up to here je lah. Alright, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, see you next week inshallah. Selamat Hari Raya Haji.
Bye everyone. Have a nice
Bye.
day.